Are you wondering how to make a strong impression on your CV in just 6 seconds? I believe the insights we're going to share with you in this video will come in handy as you work on your CV for the next job application. As usual, my name is Mary and I am glad to be joined by Evelyn, one of our CV writing experts in this conversation. Thank you, Evelyn, for joining in.
Thank you, Mary, for having me.
Yes, I know the first impression is always very important.
Very.
And even when it comes to CV, why is it crucial to make a strong impression on your CV in just 6 seconds?
Thanks for that question. So it's very crucial because a lot can happen in 6 seconds. You can either get that interview or not. And this is what people don't know because most of them just work with their assumptions. But a recruiter, remember with them, even after they've posted that advert, they already know what they're looking for. So when they're scanning through that CV, it's easily just scanning through the key points. What is this advert looking for? What are the skills they're looking at? What level of experience are they looking into? Level of educational background. They already know. So it will not take more than a minute to figure out if you're the right candidate or not.
So like they don't read everything in the CV, their key
Mostly
areas.
the key points, yeah.
This makes me to ask, what are those 4 key elements or sections in the CV that every CV should have so that it's able to grab their attention very quickly?
Nice. So actually, the first one is formatting. So this is where also a lot of people work with the assumptions. Because remember, this is the first impression this recruiter will have even before getting into that content, in the contents of the CV. So they'll already have an impression. Is this person organized? Is this someone who is professional?
Just from the format.
How badly does this person want this job to the extent of creating a professional design? Just that. And also, in line with that formatting, there is the digital screening, what is known as the applicant tracking system.
Oh, yeah.
So with this system, if your format contains tables, lines, boxes, graphics, or even images, there is no way it will be scanned through. Yeah, and you see a lot of candidates, they'll just go to various websites, they see the beautifully done CVs with pictures, and then they use that without knowing that it could be a major limitation. Yeah, so that's the first one on formatting. The next one we have, now we are into the contents now of the CV. We have the career profile. So this is usually the topmost bit. People confuse this with an objective, but an objective is something completely different. Yeah, because it only talks about your intent. While the career profile gives them a snippet of what you've done. But then again, what they don't know is whatever you put in that intro has to match with what they're looking for in that advert.
In the career profile summary.
Yeah, because this recruiter will be looking for those keywords there. What skills is this person bringing on board? What experience is this person bringing on board? Just that. And remember, this profile also sets the pace before getting to the other sections of the CV. So there they've already known. So that's on the career profile. Skills also. So for skills, they have to be bulleted. If your skills are in paragraph form, that recruiter won't look at it. They'll just skip your CV and go to someone else. Because with bullet forms, a recruiter is able to pinpoint. So this person has a skill in financial analysis. This person has a skill in administration. And they have to be both professional and soft skills, how they're aligned. But remember, in line with the advert.
In line with the advert.
Exactly. Yeah, so that's point number 3. Then point number 4 is on achievements. So normally it's advisable not just to focus on duties. They'd want to see, is this person a result-oriented person? Will this person be hitting targets? So they would want to see achievements, but you also have to give statistics. If you increase sales to a certain percentage, if it was 20%, 50%, include that percentage.
Like the achievements have to be quantifiable.
Exactly, quantifiable, completely. Yeah, if you hit a target of 1 million, 1 billion, that has to be reflected there. Because they'll already know, oh, so this is someone who goes over and above their day-to-day responsibility. Yeah, achievements also have to be highlighted.
Wow.
Yeah.
Great. You mentioned something to do with keywords. And this makes me to ask, as we wrap up this video, what role does the keywords play in just making a CV to stand out?
So it plays a huge part. Because you see with keywords, it's in relation with the applicant tracking system. So this system looks into keywords. So keywords detected in an advert also have to be reflected in a person's CV. So this means every time this person is making an advert, they'll always go to the CV and the advert. What is the advert looking for that I have done? Insert that keyword. If it's a keyword in financial management, you include that bit. If it's a keyword looking for systems that someone is conversant with, that person also has to include, because those are keywords. So keywords will be reflected in the career profile, skill section, they will have to be reflected in that CV. Yeah, it's usually for the purposes of the ATS, not any. And also, even when an organization is not using that system, they'll still be looking for keywords because they already know what the advert is looking for. So they're looking for the right candidates. So they'll be looking at has this person worked in a specific industry? Has this person done role X and Y? Has this person done several skill sets that we are looking for? Yeah. So it plays a part in both organizations that use that system and organizations that do not use that system. Yeah.
Interesting. And I've also seen from so many job descriptions, some of the keywords are even highlighted in bold to make it easier for the applicants.
Yeah, very true.
Interesting. Thank you so much for creating time to share with us.
Thank you so much, Mary.
Indeed. In case you are struggling with why your CV is not making it to an interview session, the keywords that we have talked about in ways into which you can be able to make an impression just within 6 seconds, I believe this will come in handy for you. And we still encourage you to reach out to us. If you have an opportunity you want to apply for, share with us the job description together with your CV, and Evelyn together with her team will be able to advise on how best you can tailor that CV to match the job description for the role that you are targeting. And I believe it will indeed be able to grab the attention of the recruiter just within 6 seconds. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next one.